Hi everyone, and welcome to another Annie-mations, a segment where I go through verses of the Bible and animate my thoughts on it. This week, the passage I'll be reviewing is Matthew 8, 5 through 13. It is as follows. When he had entered Capernaum, a centurion came forward to him, appealing to him. "Lord, my servant is lying paralyzed at home, suffering terribly." And he said to him, "I will come and heal him." But the centurion replied, "Lord, I am not worthy to have you come under my roof, but only say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I too am a man under authority, with soldiers under me. And I say to one, 'Go,' and he goes, and another, 'Come,' and he comes, and to my servant, 'Do this,' and he does it." When Jesus heard this, he was amazed and said to those who followed him, "Truly, I tell you, with no one in Israel have I found such faith. I tell you, many will come from east and west and recline at the table with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven, while the sons of the kingdom will be thrown into the outer darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth." And to the centurion, Jesus said, "Go, let it be done for you as you have believed." And the servant was healed at that very moment. The two people this passage focuses on is the centurion and Jesus. First, the centurion. A centurion, by definition, is the Roman commander of the century, which means that the centurion in this story is a very important and fairly powerful figure. He is being incredibly humble by recognizing his place in time and space. He knows that there are people under him. He has commanded them. He also knows that there are people above him. He has received commands from them. But he also recognizes Jesus as a higher authority and completely outside of this moral hierarchy, something that not many other Gentiles had done at that time. I think this is why the phrase, "Jesus was amazed," appears here. This phrase only appears twice in the Gospels. The first one is here in the Gospel of Matthew with the centurion. The second time is in the Gospel of Mark, when Jesus' prophecies are rejected by his hometown. It's incredible to think that this centurion is the only recorded positive occurrence of Jesus being amazed. I say recorded because I'm certain there are plenty of people who have amazed Jesus. The saints, for example, I've been amazed countless times by their stories. Saint Perpetua and Saint Felicity, Saint Ignatius and Saint Takawita. These saints did amazing things with their lives and proved their faith over and over again. Saint Perpetua was a North African noblewoman, and Saint Felicity was her slave. They were both pregnant at the same time, and were likewise imprisoned and persecuted for their faith together. They were martyred shortly after they gave birth. Saint Ignatius was a soldier who was gravely injured by a cannonball. His injury allowed him to convert to Christianity and co-found the Jesuit order. He is known now for his writings and several styles of praying. Saint Takawita was the first Native American saint. She was disabled at a young age by smallpox, and she traveled hundreds of miles to live with Catholic missionaries, despite the protests of her caregiver at the time. Each one of these saints' lives was changed by their faith. They were changed for the better, and they're remembered for the amazing things they did because of it. Just like them, our faith too has the ability to inspire people. If we encourage and follow it, then we too can be amazing.